Okay, so hello everyone. So now we are going to see about thyroiditis. So this is an important topic that you should know for many exams. So let's begin. What happens in DeQuervains thyroiditis? In DeQuervains thyroiditis, it is usually preceded by a viral infection. So when this viral infection happens, then the thyroid gland is undergoing inflammation, and the space between the cells increase because of the space between the cells increase because of the inflammation. So now the space has been increased, the thyroid hormones which are present within the follicles leaks out, and then it comes into the blood circulation. So because of inflammation, and then it comes out and it enters into the blood circulation. So this is the main reason of which happens in DeQuervains thyroiditis. So what happens when the thyroid hormones comes out and stays in the blood circulation? Then T3 and T4 increase. Obviously, they are the thyroid hormones, right? But the next question is, are the gland really producing increased secretion? Are they really increasing the secretion of thyroid hormones? For that, the answer is no. It is only an inflammation which is causing the leakage of the hormones. So how do we find whether the gland is really producing or it is due to leakage? For that, we use the iodine 131 uptake. We need iodine for the thyroid hormone production. So we give them iodine 131, which is this radioactive labeled iodine, which is 131, so that we will know which iodine we are measuring. So when this iodine 131 is given, if the thyroid gland is really producing excess of thyroid hormones, then it will be in need of more iodine. Therefore, this iodine 131 will be taken up by the thyroid follicles and excess of thyroid hormones will be produced. But here in this case, the thyroid hormones are not secreted in excess. They are just leaking out from the thyroid follicle. So therefore, this iodine 131 will not be taken up into the thyroid follicle. So therefore, when iodine 131 uptake will be decreased, but T3 and T4 will be increased in DeQuervains thyroiditis. Now what happens in drug-induced thyroiditis? In drug-induced, the same mechanism. Because of the drug, the thyroid gland undergoes inflammation, and therefore because of the inflammation, the T3 as well as the T4 increase. But again the same question, are they really producing increased thyroid hormone? No, they are not producing. So iodine 131 is decreased, uptake is decreased. What happens in postpartum thyroiditis? Postpartum, because of hormone derangement, the iodine the thyroid gland becomes inflamed. That's what the name itis says. Therefore, the T3 as well as T4, that is the thyroid hormones increase, but the gland as such is not producing excess of thyroid hormones. Therefore, iodine 131 uptake is decreased. So this is in short about the three most important thyroiditis which is commonly asked in MLE exams. Thank you for listening all this while.